ground though. Karimo don't expose Wummi. Hey! So my people, according to the gist, and I not say day before yesterday, we see Karimo na him dey cry, uncontrollable cry. Na him Karimo cry yesterday. He cry. Yeah. Then the second one, he begin swear for Liam. Wummi pikin. He not pay me because according to the gist we hear say now Wummi people now they swear for Karimo children. My correct people, not be small thing happen. You get one where Karimo come as they swear for him come verse say yes. He grant one open, make it open. Say finally, say she go expose Wummi. Now Karimo come out now. Now Karimo come expose Wummi true. Now we gather, now we dey so my people. So my correct people I beg, make una come listen. The way when Karimo take scatter ground, he take expose Wummi, pata, he open Wummi nyash. Make una hear am by una self. The thing go shock una. So my correct people I beg, if una watch this video finish, this one na real weekend video. If una watch and finish, make una help me leave comment, like and share. God will bless you now.
I was in my house in, oh, sorry, did I say Nigeria now?
You need to be very cautious of what you are saying.
I was in the US, sorry, I was in the US.
The ask and say, where you did the day when Mubad
Please just say
died?
it one more time again. We have 1,000 people watching right now. Be very careful with what you say. I know that you were staying in America when you granted the first interview, all right? But in case of those people that want to criticize,
you know.
Yeah. So now we got aired that the first interview granted it was in the US. The interview with Daddy Freeze, you were in Songota in Nigeria. Now, for those that says that there's a lot of rumors saying, oh, Karima was the doctor, is the nurse, is the nurse. Now, this is, I know the answer, but just for those, the viewers. Now, they were saying there are a lot of rumors trying to get to your skin. Oh, is Karima is a nurse that injected Mubad. Now, if you were still in the US when you granted that Nollywood actress, that woman was the interviewer was a Nollywood actress, right?
Yeah, and the interview was on Instagram.
Yes, that woman was, but the interviewer, the host was a former actress.
And then she was she in Dubai? I think she was still in Dubai. I don't think she has moved to Nigeria then. She was in Dubai then.
So for those that were asking that you were the nurse that treated Mubad. Now I want to ask you a straight question, and I also want you to, that is if you want to. If you don't want to, nobody can push you to do that. But if you want to do that for transparency's sake, I will implore you to go ahead and do it. But now, what date and time did you arrive in Nigeria?
I'm not going to answer that question.
Why you not
If
go
they want
answer?
to buy, they should buy.
It did very
Husband,
rude. This
if this question
Karimo.
have come from you, I will respect you and I respect you. I will say it. You know what? I will even bring my passport out and show you guys now. But do you know the reason I'm not saying it? Because they don't deserve it.
Karimat.
I'm not going to say the dates and time. Never.
Okay.
But I was not in Nigeria. If they don't believe me, they should petition. They pay the son a huge amount of money.
Let me change it.
Hold on. You can't keep me short. Hold on, please.
That's the issue. Let her land, please.
He said you can't keep us
paid
short.
Sanshitu a huge amount of money. Part of his job is to petition me because if they think I'm in Nigeria, they should tell Sanshitu to petition me that I was in Nigeria.
Good.
I will never reveal the dates that I arrived. They should spend their money, the money they pay to Sanshitu, let him petition me that I'm in Nigeria when Mubad died. And if the case was wrong, the only place I will say the dates and documents, if they can petition me that I'm in Nigeria, I'll present my document and I'll present copies from the U.S. Department of Homeland and Security. Aside from my passport, they will print out CCTV footage, the airport CCTV footage. When I was departing the U.S. to Nigeria, how many people that departed the U.S. for Nigeria with me? The amount of people that departed with me, the Department of Homeland and Security, if I approach them, they will present it to me in a brown envelope. I will take it to Nigeria, or they will mail it to Nigeria. And after the truth comes out, you will pay me the damages.
All right. So let me go. Yes. Now, very good. But before I ask the next question, let me just say this. Now, you've heard Karima clearly stating that she put a challenge to you lawyers, either from the Baba side or the other side. So if you believe that Karima was the nurse or she was in Nigeria before the demise of Mubad, tell your lawyer.
No, Karima was
petition
not in
her.
Nigeria.
And Karima, if they petition you, will you answer?
If they petition me, that I was in Mubad's house before he passed away. I was part of the people in the house. I will answer. I'm not going to be the only one that will answer. They will petition me, and I will go down to the Department of Homeland and Security, and we go from there. Right. I'm not going to be the only person that will respond to them. The Department of Homeland and Security will respond.
It is the duty of the lawyers, both lawyers, to go and do their own homework.
Because do you know why those ones will be involved? Every other information that will be revealing at the court, or that will be sending to the court, to the judge, will come from Department of Homeland and Security.
All right. I understand that. This other question.
Blame me for damages.
Yeah, this other question is a little bit similar to this question I asked you earlier on. So the first question I asked you earlier that you say you don't want to answer is that because I asked.
Get it tough, my people.
I never said I don't want to answer.
No, you said you don't.
I never said I don't want to answer.
No, you said you want to keep it to yourself.
No, let's be careful with our words. I never said I don't want to answer.
Okay.
The only way I'm going to answer is with a petition.
Petition, I got you.
Yes. I never said I don't want to answer.
Thank you for saying that.
So be careful with what you say.
Yeah. Now, I want to ask you for another question that is a little bit similar to that, but if you don't want to answer it, it's a little bit similar and very tricky too. Mm-hmm. So, and you don't want to answer that, nobody can force you to give any answer to that. You have the right to remain silent. So, now, there was a video or footage of you during the candle night of Mubad, when you raised someone's hands up. And then, all right. Now, for the viewer that viewers that we have here, and according to your title, Revealing the Truth, me, I already know the answer. I'm only trying to help out for the transparency thing and all that, and accountability. So what I'm asking you is that, I don't know, but you have to, if you don't want to talk about it, if you don't want to answer it,
I never said if I don't want to.
No, I just said that I'm only giving you my own option that this next question, if you don't want to answer it, you are free to remain silent.
So I'm going to answer every question. I'm smart. I know how to answer questions.
All right.
And I love challenges.
So we saw that was the first footage of you that we saw when you raised a woman's hand up. Mm-hmm. Did you, I'm not asking for the date and time. Did you arrive in Nigeria before the demise of Mubad or after the demise of Mubad?
I thought I just answered that.
No, this one is a little bit stick-fish. Like I said, that's one I was asking for the date and time.
After the demise of Mubad.
Thank you. Because after the demise of Mubad, after you heard that Mubad has died, right? Mm-hmm. Okay, so that was when we saw you on the candle night, right? All right. So in one of your interview, I apologize, I don't really know if it was the first interview or the second interview. I know that in one of the interviews, you gave us the little bit of history of Mubad, that Mubad was hit with the back of the gun, when it was when the people came to storm the house.
On the edge.
Yeah. We are aware of that story. All right. So you confirming that, we understand. So you said so the
Are you
story
scared
Mohbad
to
went to the
talk?
hospital according to what you just stated
Are you
earlier on.
scared to talk?
And then I guess he went to some, is it one hospital in Abeokuta, right?
Neuropsychiatric hospital
Yeah, is it in Abeokuta?
at Itaoshi.
You're right, it's
On the left side.
yes, it's there.
It's colored yellow and pink or yellow.
Yellow, that is right. Yellow, pink, I mean green, light green.
Arrow. They call it arrow.
Arrow, I know that arrow. Right, that is the aspect of
Neuropsychiatric hospital, arrow.
Exactly.
Itaoshi.
So
Beokuta. That
Yeah.
is the hospital you went to.
yeah. So I guess there are some people from the family of Mubad that also confirmed that he also went to a place like that as well.
I was the one that told him to go, and he went there, he got treatment, and he was okay.
Yeah. At the reason why I was not going
He
straight
gets
to
an accolade for that. I was bashed.
the reason why I was not going straight to the point is that I'm trying to bring people's mind and I try to make her to understand what I'm trying to talk about. So just let me dance around a little bit so that she will understand what we're talking about. We're trying to do a little bit of clarity here. So now, did you ever at any point prescribe any medication from your own end that you Mohbad?
Bossman, if you don't have any other question, can someone else talk? Because I just explained that.
David.
No, hold on. You didn't allow me to land. You didn't allow me.
Not holding on. I have just said that. You have another question? Can you move to it? If not,
Bossman, please just let me chip in some ways. You know what? Hey, Karimo is the nurse in America. What you people in Nigeria that you don't understand is a nurse cannot prescribe drugs for you. Do you know, right?
I don't even have the power to prescribe.
That is what exactly what I
And I
wanted.
can
You
use
know what?
my
You know
nursing
that
knowledge
thing?
to tell the
That
doctor.
question is too expensive. You cannot do that. Not say I'm siding her. You know, since
I
before
understand
yesterday
you.
that they are doing all these shenanigans. I don't even intervene in it.
Yeah, Lady
But
Bola.
on that particular question that you are asking, it's a big case in America. No one can go into it.
Yeah, do you know why?
You know when you are working in a facility, in your mad book, if you do a mistake, they are going to fire you.
All right.
Not there is no excuse that I'm sorry. No.
I know.
You have already learned. They have already taught you. So you can't make that mistake.
All right.
I just want to chip
now,
in that.
Thank you for that. See, I actually know all those things. I only ask you
treat
questions.
patients. I don't prescribe.
Thank you. And that is what I was expecting you to talk about because I'm asking all my questions based on the rumors. Okay? And I want you to use your own mouth to say it. All right? I'm not trying to set you up or whether they're just rumors. They're just
Boss, that is what I'm trying to avoid. I'm apologizing. Please.
So, now
I don't want that to be triggered.
all right. No. This is not a setup. All right. I'm just doing this for Karimo. Now, the next question is this.
And I'm treating you specially because of the Yekudi.
Just chill.
I want you to know that.
Now, the next question is this. Since, according to this last and the previous question I asked you, that you said that you were never, that you came to Nigeria, you landed after the demise of Mohbad. Then that has actually answered the other questions that I want to ask you because those that are saying that you were the nurse that came
For
to
God to ask me where I want, I raised the hand up.
because I've already know those questions, so it's not necessary. The woman that you raised their hand up, at some point we thought that was Wummi. You already cleared the hair one time that person was Mama Jubon. Is it Jubon, right? Yeah, Jubon.
That's
Yatunde.
And what I did was, it was like this, justice. What does this mean? What does this mean? What does it mean? What does it mean? Solidarity and justice. Is that not what it means? Do you just raise this up? Who are the people that do this? When you raise this hand up, it means when you want justice, when you are trying to ask for justice. Is that not when you raise those hand up? Don't you guys think? You don't think?
So anyway, those are the questions.
Died and we need justice. And I was doing this justice. And if you go back to that time, those period, I was still they lied to me. During those period, I was still asking for justice. I was being lied to.
So, okay, with what you just said, at what point did you realize that you've been lied to? At what point? Go.
After I got back to the United, I got to know I was being lied to from Nigeria. Because of the way they were doing. At some point, if they want to talk, if I'm coming, they kept quiet. Olori Buruku ni what to be question. Mama Tunde to one justice. Olori Buruku are ogba mo sọ pé irọ́ ló ń pa fún mi.
Anybody that wants to ask you questions,
during that time in Nigeria, I'm still in the dark. Or whatever that I've done in Nigeria, I was in the dark. Okay? And if you look at it, it was when I got to the US back that I started coming out for them.
Okay. So, no.
I got to know that something is fishy while I was in Nigeria. Because sometimes when they are talking and I'm coming, when they are talking and I'm coming, they'll keep quiet. They'll give themselves sign. If I'm driving and they want to talk, you know, through the front mirror, you can see what is going on in the back. They are giving themselves sign languages. That is when I know something is going on. Coupled with whatever, everything Mubad told me. And Mubad did not call me. It wasn't like she snitched on them. She said everything right in front of them. And I asked them, why was this and that? None of them could talk. And that was why I said, kneel down and beg your mother-in-law. Why will you tell her not to hold her baby until 41 days? Olori Buruku ni ẹni ṣé ilé ìgbàgbọ́ ẹ̀ lẹ́yìn ni. Kí ìyá ọkọ má gbọ́mọ ẹ̀ fún 41 days. Ṣé ilé ìgbàgbọ́ ẹ̀? Ṣé ìyá Túndé lè gbàgbọ́ ẹ̀? So, tó bá kí n ṣe olórí burúkú kúnlẹ̀ kò bẹ̀yọ̀ ọkọ ẹ̀. That was where the hatred started from. There was hatred prior to Mubad's death, sure you get. But everything they thought when I came home, they know me though. Don't get it wrong. They know me too well. So if they could have their way, they would tell me not to come to Nigeria. Because they know I will see a lot of things. And the way I was seeing it, I thought I had one jacking bomb on me until 41 days. Ó pẹ̀lú nǹkan tí mo fi gbégbá tí fún un pa ó ń ṣí èrè ni mo ń bẹ sọ̀rọ̀ ń walk away ṣé nǹkan tó ṣe lójú ara ẹ̀ ṣó wà òkè ni ọgbẹ́ni wá bí mo gbégbá tí fún olórí burúkú pé wá ìyá ọkọ ẹ ló lè má gun galegale ṣé mi lè gbàrú ẹ ni tó ní kí ìyá ọkọ ẹ má gbé ọmọ until 41 days ọkọ ẹ náà ò dẹ̀ rí nǹkan kò ṣe sí and your husband didn't say anything. But I begged Mubad. I knelt down and she knelt down. And that was how I settled everything. Everything tí mo settle ni pé ìjà ìyá ọkọ síyàwó ni mo settle. Torí after this show now, you know I'm gonna say Karimo sọ pé òun ti settle gbogbo ẹ̀. I settled the rift. Kò fún mi lóúnjẹ, ó máa ń tilẹ̀kùn. Ẹran kan ló máa ń fi sórí kinní ṣé you get kò jẹ́ kí n gbọ́mọ mi ìjà tí mo parí nìyẹn o kò ń ṣe ìjà ikú tó pa Mubad o torí wèrè ló pọ̀ ní ẹ máa lọ yí ń sìn. Have I cleared you that part, Bossman?
So now,
Bossman,
still at the scene of you raising the hand of Yatunde up, do you have any reason why Wummi was not at the gathering? Do you have any idea? Was it there at the gathering or not?
She cannot go now. I think she cannot go there now. Mubad Mubad was at the house. Wummi was at the house. Both of them was at the house. They didn't go.
Okay. So I guess this is going to be my last question.
That was shortly after his demise. So the reason why she did not go was because if she go there, she would be crying. So why will she?
So my people, this what did be her name? Karimo really he really hide secret for Wunmi o. Ha! Now Karimo come begin the reason why Wunmi if we carry and go Mubad Dëəth, say she go dey cry. Say she go dey cry. Imagine. She really leave she really what hide secret well. Not be small secret she hide for Wunmi. I fear Karimo, no fear Karimo.
Go to that place. And people will say, don't cry. She will get emotional and start crying.
At what point did you decide to get a lawyer for Wunmi? And what prompted you to get a lawyer?
Oh, wow.
Mommy J, please, sorry. Our private accounts, we can't see private to we moderators. Okay, I don't know. That's the settings of TikTok.
Okay. You need power private account.
Hello, Shagbami.
Emma Shashabere Aida.
Sorry guys.
Oh, okay. Sorry about that.
I'm going.
Okay. Mo fẹ́ bẹ̀rẹ̀ question ni pé as a experienced nurse, 30 practice for 9 years now, like you said in the US. My question is more of like an enlightenment to ask you if it's actually possible for someone to die from an anaphylactic shock or from a reaction to injection. So possible kin ko yen payan.
Very possible. If there is no immediate response.
Anaphylactic shock, yeah.
If there is no immediate response, it is possible. It is possible. Very possible.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Part of
okay, it's possible. And
common death too. In the US.
Hello, can I from me? I didn't hear you. You said possible.
In the US, that's why I don't know. That's why people with allergies, they go around with what? With EpiPen. You have to go around with your EpiPen to avoid that reaction. Or if it's eventually occurred, you have your EpiPen closer to you. You can inject yourself. If a kid have allergic reaction, they have their EpiPen. You have to teach that kid how to use it. So that immediately it happens, the first, just like asthma, you go around with your inhaler, right? People with
yeah,
carry their inhalers around the same way people with allergies go around with their EpiPen. And also,
okay. So now,
let me say this too. Even if you don't have allergies, it is okay to go around with EpiPen too, because you can be stung with anything like honey. You may not know that you have allergies to honey, and you get stung with honey, and you can develop a reaction immediately. Bees, sorry, I said honey. Just pardon me. You know I'm stressed lately. Lately I'm stressed. So you can be stung with bees. If you have EpiPen around, you get the injection, you're good. But after getting the EpiPen too, you still have to go see a doctor or go to the hospital.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So from your explanation now, the analysis of what they told us that killed Mubad is actually possible.
How?
As in that they said a nurse injected him and he got reacted to the injection and they didn't get him to...
That is based on what they are saying.
Yes, that's what I'm saying. That based on what they are saying, that's what they told us.
Report that ruled out anaphylactic reaction. Before you can say it is possible, there has to be a medical report or what is it called? A toxicology result that will rule it out, that will state it in the result. There was no toxicology result that ever says the first toxicology result, the second I'm sorry, I'm talking out of pain. The second toxicology result,
I understand
by the family, never indicated there was an anaphylactic reaction.
Yeah.
The issue of anaphylactic reaction came up based on the signs and symptoms that they said he experienced before he died. If only the toxicology result, it is only the toxicology result, the autopsy result that can tell us he died of anaphylactic reaction. If that was not indicated on those two results, every other thing they are saying is rubbish. So they all need to go back and conduct a test, to conduct a toxicology test that will tell us Ikuto Mohbad. Those two tests are fake. Nothing but fake.
But the autopsy result stated something like that. Yes, the autopsy result.
It's autopsy of the government or the family.
Yeah, the government, yeah.
So he stated it, and the final decision on each report, report, is going to say what the result is. And there is something they call final decision. And medical personnel lab work. One was a final decision, and the final decision says inconclusive. So
yes, also based on the mode of burial.
Medical personnel.
Yeah.
Medical personnel.
Yes, I am. That's why I'm asking you.
So,
I am.
What does inconclusive mean? When something is inconclusive, it means there is no accurate result. You still need to reapproach and test. Is it that you need to test further? Is either it has been alternated, or it's either you have to reapproach it again. Did they reapproach it? Did they alternate it? What does inconclusive result mean to you, madam? What does it mean to you?
Yes, I understand what you're saying. I understand what you're saying.
Let me do an example for you.
Hello?
Let me do an example for you. USCNS. If you are trying to rule out UTI, you conduct a lab result. You get a urine sample. You conduct a lab test. USCNS, right? The result will come back and show you the amount of colony growing in that urine, right? If the result comes back showing less than 100,000 colony, you can just continue to push fluid. But if it is over 100,000 colony, it's telling you that there is a UTI.
Hello?
Hello, I want go here in the network. Now, if the result comes back and said it is if you can't get an accurate result, it will tell you. Then you will go back again and get another sample with clean catch. A big clean catch column, I forget it. That is when you wipe first. The patient pee. The first pee, you don't take the first pee. The next pee is what you will get and send to the lab. Abibeko. So, if their final conclusion is saying inconclusive, that means there is no toxicology result anywhere. No doctor.
These questions is hello. Ṣé ń gbọ́ mi sí ẹjọ́, ṣé ti gbọ́ mi? Sorry. Ẹjọ́ ẹ jẹ́ kí n sáré sọ because mo kò sáré jáde fún break time kí n sáré break question lọ́wọ́ yẹn ni. Yeah. And why I'm asking you this is there are a lot of people watching you right now, and I just want to establish something that it is possible. Kó jẹ́ pé bóyá nǹkan tó sọ pé tí nọ́ọ̀sì ṣe fún, it is possible. Kó jẹ́ pé nǹkan yẹn ló ṣẹlẹ̀ tó pa. And there is possibility.
I'm not taking that from you. I'm not taking that from you.
I'm not saying that is what happened.
Are you a nurse? Madam, are you a nurse? Fine babe, are you a nurse?
Does it matter? Does it matter?
I'm not going to take it because I'm a nurse.
Hello, fine babe. Please,
Fine
babe.
If your
Fine babe, you are scattering the program.
Oh my God. Hold on, please.
I will not take it. I will not take it.
I'm not saying that is what happened. I'm not saying that's what happened.
Don't use possible.
Okay, kò possible then. Nǹkan tí mo sọ ni pé nothing Mohbad case now.
Fine babe, hold on. Nígbà tó sọ pé anaphylactic reaction. Kí ni nǹkan tí kí ni result yẹn gbé jáde? Inconclusive, right?
Hold on, Joe. Please let me just make a single point. Okay, just a single point. Then you can now educate us on it.
I don't want to tolerate that word.
No, hold on, please. Hold on. That's why it was be a question initially when you picked it. So possible an epileptic shock or key reaction from injection. That is what I wanted to ask. And you said yes, it's possible. And ìgbà tí lórí ọ̀rọ̀ tí Mubad yìí náà tó ṣẹlẹ̀ mi sọ pé bóyá nǹkan tó ṣẹlẹ̀ nìyẹn but there is possibility okay nurse sọ pé òun fún ní injection hold on ẹjọ́.
As a medical personnel you can never say there is a possibility. A test have to prove that to you. That's what I'm trying to say. Don't fool yourself here, madam.
Possibility.
Yes, Mr.
Can I get
Before you say something is possible in the medical field, you must have conducted a test to rule it out.
Mami Jess, no vex. Go on.
Don't come and push that narrative here. Toxicology said inconclusive. So where did you get your is possible?
Sorry,
Gary. To establish it. There's no test anywhere. Go establish it. As a medical personnel, carry out a test. The test result will prove whatever that is going on. That is now, and there's nothing like it is possible in the medical field. It's either fact or no result, and you will retest again. Sorry, Jerry. Right.
These people are just stressing you here. I don't understand. Me more. I want to stress a lot.
That's what trigger that most. They want to trigger again. They trigger.
Someone sent me something yesterday. I was like, "Kilo shele." Wow, you are crying. That's why I come to your platform. Please, I want to advise you. Not all questions you can answer. Because hello, me o to first of all, boss my you can sorrow be you can front and back. Be pay by you know.
Good. I let Lenny to sorry. I let to sorry.
I give submission ma go anybody ejo.
Me mo express yan. Ya na to yẹ kó lọ bá pathology. Go and pay question lọ. Ṣé wọ́n lọ pan school ni. He's strong now. Èèyàn ti wà stress already. Ẹ dẹ̀ tún stress ẹ̀ mọ́. So
no, let me
okay,
I want to know me. They don't know. They don't know me.
They are talking sorrow.
So most of them are not paying me sorrow. So I need to answer that, and just to clear myself too. They will still say the same thing, and this will be the last time Tima for one new opportunity.
They are just stressing Nigeria now. Because I did for one job to lost Nigeria to work in it.
No, Mr. Adisa, Cherry, she needs to do this because it's only got to say Mojuma or your meeting so.
And you want to video say me say
I'm not worried.
Sorry, video to send here. How do I see it? Now you show okay, Jackie put it by. No, only so dear nípa mi, so briefly. Because àbúrò mi ọmọ tí ìyá mi bí síbò mi. Camp ẹ̀ kan wà níbi kan tó ń pè tèmi bá fún àwọn olórí burúkú tó wà tí wọ́n jọ máa ń boom tó jọ máa ń create wrong narrative. So àwọn ni you know they have said a lot of things to the media about me and all that, but only the people that are closer to me don't know me genuinely. Even families, you know now, families are betraying us right now. So want to betray me. So more than that one. But I'm okay, and you tell mommy, keep a boy toku, and okay, me okay, she got on painting me tambe. So what the fat hello in here.
Yeah. I was like, I think I need to come on your platform to just say one or two. That's just it. I think you need to take it cool. Relax because you are stressed already. I can see it on your face.
Thank you. Yeah,
you're welcome.
Yeah.
And but what was already so well.
Okay, mommy Jojo, my fake, I say, ẹlẹ́gbọ̀n Àdìsá àgbà.
Our family too like machine disturb me. Oh, para fún yín ni.
Hear me now. Oh, hear me know your plans.
One cake, kí ló ń ṣẹlẹ̀ ń ta láwà.
So mommy J, ẹjọ́ mo fẹ́ kẹ́ sọ̀rọ̀ nípa nǹkan tó ṣẹlẹ̀ lánàá and what happened, like nǹkan tó ṣẹlẹ̀ nǹkan tí everywhere trigger, and because àwọn èèyàn gbé kiri pé ẹ̀ ń gbé Liam ṣe pé wọ́n mọ ìdí tí ọ̀rọ̀ ẹ̀pẹ̀ yẹn fi wáyé nǹkan tó ṣe àti nǹkan tẹ́ react lé lórí. So ẹjọ́ explain so àwọn èèyàn máa understand the video.
Paparazzi, sorry, good evening. I didn't come for that. I want to ask a question because Karima said I should ask a question, yeah?
No.
Do you mind?
No, hold on. Let
Okay.
me finish. She said something.
Okay, because they would, right, okay.
Okay, okay, mommy J, jẹ́ kó béèrè, ẹ má worry.
No, mo fẹ́ sọ kẹ́ni tó lọ.
Okay, oh yeah, so nǹkan tó ṣẹlẹ̀ lánàá tó fi accuse yín pé ẹ ṣépè fún Liam. Tẹ̀dẹ̀ fi show reaction in that way, tẹ̀ fi ké.
Nǹkan tó ṣẹlẹ̀ ni pé nǹkan kan ṣẹlẹ̀ nínú family. Má sọ mi pé ogun family ó ló gbé mi dé social media. Ó dẹ̀ pẹ̀lú I'm fighting social media war and I'm dealing with family war too. Oh, more now, right? So, only stepsister mi kan. Stepsister mi ni tí mo ná wọlé sí US ńgbà yẹn. Ọmọ yẹn UK ló wà. Ó wá fẹ́ cross sí US. Tí mo ti bá sọ̀rọ̀ sí, it's been years. Bọ́dà pé ìrántí bóyá bí 2 years ago. Ó kàn chat mi, ṣé 2 years ago náà? No, 2 years ago, bóyá bí 4 years ago. Ìtò chat mi náà bóyá 2021 or 2022 ló chat mi. Ó ti ń chat me before then, mi dá lóhùn, just because the way I was treated in my father's house. Wọ́n sọ ọkọ mi ní dá lóhùn náà. Wọ́n á bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí ní response. Ó wá dijọ́ kan, ó wá send message mo ní happy Easter ma. How are you and your family ma? Ibẹ̀ ló ti tọ́nú mi. Ibi tó ti tọ́nú mi nìyẹn. Wọ́n àtẹ̀gbọ́n ẹ̀ wọ́n máa ń dìjọ nà mí ni. Bọ́ ibẹ̀ ní everything ti tọ́nú mi. Ó ṣàǹbá mi sọ̀rọ̀ dáadáa. Ó wá sọ fún pé òun fẹ́ wá sí US. Máa bọ́ àbúrò. Èmi gan-an mi tún dùn pé ó trust mi. Inú mi tún dùn pé stepsister mi lè máa trust mi báyìí. Ọlọ́run ó ṣe o. Ó wá tó stage kan, ọmọ yẹn fẹ́ change mind ẹ̀. Mo ní má change mind ẹ̀ o. Má bọ̀. Ṣorí bàbá wèrè Trump yìí tó bá wọlé tó ò tí ì wọlé sí US. Àmọ́ra tó máa dá o. Má bọ̀. Má bọ̀ o. Ó wá Ọlọ́run ló ní kí ọmọ yẹn gbọ́n sí mi lẹ́nu. Ṣé bẹ́ẹ̀ rárá tí Trump ń dá sí? Ó dẹ̀ wá. Òun ló sanwó tó fi ṣe fáìlì ṣe gbogbo ẹ̀mí kan mo san. But owó tíkẹ́ẹ̀tì èmi ni mo gbé. Ara tíkẹ́ẹ̀tì 1,000 plus. Ó máa ní stopover in Canada. Èmi ò mọ̀ kí tó bá ní Canada visa. O lè gba Canada, o lè ní stopover in Canada. You have to have a Canada visa. Nígbà tí ó dé airport, wọ́n sọ pé kò lè fò torí visa, torí stopover tó máa ní Canada. Ló bá pè mí, mo pe airline, làwọn agent ní ó gbọ́dọ̀ ní Canada visa. Kó tó lọ gba Canada visa kó tó ṣe gbogbo ẹ̀. time máa ti lọ ó dẹ̀ ń bọ̀ school mo wo iye tó wà ní àkáǹtì mi pé ṣọmọ yóò wá ní wọlé ni school ẹ̀ dẹ̀ máa resume ní wíìkì yẹn n bá tún padà lọ sí kí ló pé ticket 1000 plus ó jóná ààrí tíkẹ́ẹ̀tì yẹn lò tí mo kọ́kọ́ rà ààrí lò that same day mo tún ra another ticket fọ́mọ yẹn lẹ́mi olórí burúkú ẹ̀ ṣó ń gbọ́ that same day èmi tí mo ra ticket $1000 plus tí ò wúlò torí kò lè ní stopover Canada mo tún lọ bank mo tún lọ yọ owó service mi mo tún ra another ticket mo wá ra yẹn sí bí mo ṣe wá ra ticket mo máa ń béèrè lọ́wọ́ agent yẹn pé will she be able to have stopover in your country? They said yes. Without visa, they said yes. Mo tún ra another ticket. So ọjọ́ kejì ọmọ yẹn fò padà ó wá US mo lọ welcome ẹ̀. Ṣé bóyá kí n ro oró tí Wùnmí dá mi kí n sọ pé mi ní dá sọ̀rọ̀ family mi máa rò torí pé òun kọ́ ni Wùnmí òun dẹ̀ kọ́ ló ṣẹ̀ mí mo welcome. Ọmọ yẹn tó dọ́dọ̀ mi gbogbo àwọn ẹbí bàbá mi kọ̀ọ̀kan tí mi mọ̀ bóyá ó dà pé no kọ́mọ yẹn tó dọ́dọ̀ mi bàbá mi ti ń bàjà pé kò lè dé sọ́dọ̀ mi wọ́n ti pè mí wọ́n ti pọkọ mi náà pé kò lè dé sí ọ̀dọ̀ wa kò lè ṣígbà ọmọ yìí ṣá insist Ọmọlọ́lá thank you ọmọ yìí ṣá insist ó ní dádì ó ní kí ló dé táwọn fámìlì yìí máa ń da àárín àwọn ọmọ yín rú táwọn dẹ̀ ń tún àárín àwọn ọmọ tí wọ́n ṣe. That was what he told my father. Pé kí ló dé tẹ́ ẹ fẹ́ kí n dé sọ́dọ̀ àǹtí òun. Fámìlì ni o fámìlì ló ń sọ fún bàbá mi pé kó má jẹ́ káwọn ọmọ ẹ̀ méjèèjì ọba kan méjèèjì kó dé sọ́dọ̀ ara wọn. Ọmọ yìí ò dá wọn lóhùn ó dé sọ́dọ̀ mi mo lọ píkì ẹ̀ kí ni wọ́n rí picture airport yẹn tí wọ́n bẹ̀rẹ̀ ogun again ẹ̀yin ti social media náà dẹ̀ ń bá mi pogun ẹ̀ ń bá mi fà. Ọmọ yẹn dé sílé mi kò tí ì ṣe bí ọjọ́ mélòó lọ wọ́n ti bẹ̀rẹ̀ ogun nu family despite tí mo sá fún wọn o tí mo fi gbogbo ìlú yẹn lẹ̀ fún wọn tún bẹ̀rẹ̀ ogun bó ṣe máa dé sọ́dọ̀ Kàrímọ́ bó ṣe máa ṣe because wọn ò fẹ́ kí nǹkan rere ti Sódómù àti Gòmórà Kàrímọ́ jáde. So gbà tí wàhálà wọn pọ̀ jù mo wá ilé fún ọmọ yẹn mo lọ gbalé fún kò jìnnà síbi tí mò ń gbé ṣàlọ rẹ́ǹtì lé fún bàbá mi ṣà ń pè lọ pè wá kó máa lọ sí another state kó máa lọ another state. Ọmọ yẹn ní dádì òun ò lọ síbi kankan àní kí ló dé táwọn ẹbí yín fẹ́ da àárín àwọn ọmọ tí àwọn dẹ̀ ń tún àwọn ọmọ tí wọ́n ṣe. Ìgbà tọ́mọ yẹn ò gbọ́ bàbá mi gbé ogun ti ya ọmọ yẹn nulẹ̀ ìjà tí ò ń ṣe kékeré bàbá mi gbé ogun ti ya ọmọ yẹn pé tí ọmọ yẹn ò bá kúrò lọ́dọ̀ mi nǹkan táwọn máa bá ìyá ẹ̀ pò ní dá tí mo bá ta sán ọlọ́run ọ̀rọ̀ débẹ̀ lẹ́yìn courtesy of ogun tó wà lẹ́yìn àbí bẹ́ẹ̀ kọ́ ọmọ yẹn kò dáhùn bàbá wọn ò gbé kọ́ọ̀lù ẹ̀ òun náà pè wọ́n. Ìyá bàbá mi pàápàá tó tọ́ mi ìyá bàbá mi tó tọ́ mi ó ń sọ fún ìyá ọmọ yẹn pé kó má bá mi sọ̀rọ̀ mọ́. Ìyá ọmọ yẹn wọ́n máa pè mí wọ́n máa ṣàdúrà fún mi. I mean my stepmother. You know I used to tell you my stepmother call me and pray for me now. Kò rí bẹ́ẹ̀ tẹ́lẹ̀. Mo kàn notice pé stepmother mi ò kí ń pè mí mọ́. Adé, ṣé mo ṣe stepmother mi ni? àbí ṣé mo ṣe ọmọ wọn ni tí ò sọ fún mi. Ẹ rántí pé mo ní mo gbalé sí ìtòsí ọ̀dọ̀ wa fọ́mọ yẹn. Owó ilé oṣù kínní, owó ilé oṣù kejì, owó ilé oṣù kẹta èmi ni mo san. Ṣùgbọ́n jálá kíkanjú ọmọ. Gbà tí mo fẹ́ san tẹ́lẹ̀ kẹrin, ó ní no, ó ní sis, ẹ jẹ́ kí n bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí ní sanwó ilé fúnra mi. Mo ti ń ṣiṣẹ́. She's working, she's making money now. Ó ní mo ti ń ṣiṣẹ́ jẹ́ bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí ní sanwó ilé fúnra mi. Wá òkè. Tá a bá máa fọmọ wọ́mọ, a máa nàkan pa o. Ọmọ ìyá tèmi lèmi wárú láìfù yìí fún tí ò dúró. Tó jẹ́ ọba kan ló dẹ̀ dúró. Okay. Mo wá pe ọmọ yẹn jọ kan, mo wá lọ tí n bá ra bóyá mo ra bread, mo ṣe groceries àbí kankan tí n bá máa rá wọn bá fún oúnjẹ mélòó ló ń jẹ. Máa yá ibi tó ti ń ṣiṣẹ́, máa drop ẹ̀ fún. Bóyá mo wá yá ibi tó ti ń ṣiṣẹ́ ń jọ yẹn, mo wá drop oúnjẹ fún. Mo wá ní lágbájá, ṣé mo ṣe mọ́mì ẹ̀ ni? Ṣé mo ṣe mọ́mì ni? Mọ́mì ò kí ń pè mí bíi ti tẹ́lẹ̀ mọ́. Ó ní ẹ̀ṣẹ̀ wọn. Ó ní ẹ̀ṣẹ̀ wọn. Ó láwọn fámìlì bàbá wa ló ní kí ìyá òun yé pè mí mọ́. Ó ní bàbá òun gan. Ó ní bàbá wa gan. Wọ́n bá òun pò pé kóun fi stéètì ilẹ̀ kóun lọ síbòmí. Ó lóun lòun sọ fún wọn pé òun ò lọ because kò fẹ́ fojú olórí gúnge. And at some point, gbogbo ọmọ kọ́lòbí lè pàṣẹ fún. Ẹ ti live life yín náà. Nígbà tí mi ò ṣẹ̀, tí kò ṣẹ̀ mí, táwọn ẹbí yín kan tó ń fẹ́ràn mi, tó ń kọ yín sáwọn ọmọ yín. Ọmọ yín dàrí pé mi ò ṣẹ̀ òun ò ṣẹ̀ mí, òun ń ṣiṣẹ́ òun ń pawó òun. Kí lábọ̀rọ̀ wá kẹ́rù wá kúrò stéètì yìí. Nǹkan yẹn dẹ̀ ń ṣẹlẹ̀ nínú fámìlì lóòótọ́. Ó ń ṣẹlẹ̀ lọ́wọ́lọ́wọ́ báyìí. Ṣàdédé lolórí burúkú tèmi ló fi ṣọ̀rọ̀ sọ lánàá. Before then, wọ́n gbé fọ́tò ìyọkọ mi, wọ́n gbé sórí péjì wọn. Ẹ̀yin èèyàn máa rò pé ìtàwọn 360 ṣe, àbólórí burúkú làwọn 360. Wọ́n gbé fọ́tò ìyọkọ mi, wọ́n bú mi rẹpẹtẹ síbẹ̀ náà, ìjẹ tàbí ìjẹrin. Mo wà ń bíṣẹ́, jọ́ yẹn mo ṣe dọ́gbùn bíṣẹ́, mi ìráyè fún wọn lésìn. Àná, mo tún lọ síbẹ̀, wọ́n stream mi, wọ́n ṣépè fún mi. Tèmi wá sàn kankan mọ́rọ̀. Ó ná ọmọ tó ń gbé lọ́dọ̀ ẹ̀. Ọmọ yẹn náà ti fi sílẹ̀. Ọmọ yẹn ti lọ. Ìyá ọmọ yẹn sọ pé kó má bá sọ̀rọ̀ mọ́. Thank you, Abdulrahman. Who told Temi? Ẹ wá ní kí n má gbé Wummi ṣépè, kí n má gbé Liam ṣépè. Who told Temi? Pinky náà dẹ̀ tún fọ̀rọ̀ yẹn sọ̀rọ̀. Ṣèbọn ní tí kulé ò bá pa ni, tòde ò lè pa ni. Àbí bẹ́ẹ̀ kọ́. Ní nǹkan tó ń ṣẹlẹ̀ lọ́wọ́lọ́wọ́ láàárín èmi, step sister mi àti bàbá wa. Igbe tí mo ké lánàá ni pé kí ni mo ṣe fún bàbá? Bàbá mi ò mọ̀ pé mo ti mọ àṣírí yẹn o. Bàbá mi ò mọ̀ pé mo mọ àṣírí pé àwọn fẹ́ ya èmi àtọba kan mi yẹn. Ọjọ́ ọ̀rọ̀ yẹn ò dẹ̀ tí tó láàárín èmi àti wọn. Bàbá mi ò mọ̀ di bá ṣe sọ. Ìyá bàbá mi gan pàápàá, wọn ò mọ̀ pé mo mọ̀ pé àwọn ń frustrate stepmother mi torí ọmọ stepmother mi ń gbé ní sàkání mi. Igbe tí mo ké lánàá ni pé hey, mi ò mà lẹ́bí, mi ò níyà, mi ò ní bàbá. Igbe tí mo ké lánàá nìyẹn. Kì í ṣe gbé justice for Mubad. Gbà tí mo gbọ́ statement yẹn, báwo ni Temi ṣe mọ̀? Temi ń bá olórí burúkú tá wá àbúrò ìyá bàbá mi, last born ìyá bàbá mi ń bá olórí burúkú mi dẹ̀ ń bá ìyẹn náà sọ̀rọ̀. So, mi regret pé mo gbé Liam ṣépè o. Èpè gidi, èpè wà nílẹ̀ tí màá máa gbé. Èmi náà ṣàbímọ, ẹ̀yin náà ẹ̀gbọ́n ọmọ mi ṣépè. ṣùgbọ́n ẹmọ kan tó ṣe yẹlẹ̀ bí ò bá wùwà èpè ò lè jà. Tí ìyá Liam bá ń ṣokùnfà ìbànújẹ́ tèmi ń gbé ọmọ ẹ̀ ṣe pé ẹjọ́ lóògùn máa ń kọ́ àbí báwo ló ṣe máa ń sọ tẹ́ bá máa sọ ẹni kò bọ́ta sọ̀rọ̀ àbí bẹ́ẹ̀ kọ́ kò bọ́ta sọ̀rọ̀ ó ń ṣiṣẹ́ lábẹ́lẹ̀. Báwo ni tẹ́mi ṣe mọ̀ pé ọbàkan mi kò ní nurse dey cause minor ogun ló máa pa minor tó ṣe sọ Liam ogun ló máa pa yá mo tún sọ bẹ́ẹ̀ lọ́kù. Nǹkan tí profession mi tó ní ṣe pẹ̀lú nǹkan tó ń ṣẹlẹ̀ pẹ̀lú personal life mi sọ. Ṣẹ́nu ṣe client mi mo gbé ṣe pé tẹ́mi ò bá wà save tí mi bá defend ara mi kí n lè wà stable kí n lè ṣiṣẹ́ báwo ṣe fẹ́ act as a nurse tó kọ yìí. So ọ̀rọ̀ tó wà lẹ́yìn kò kàn yín social media but the way tó fi máa tún kàn yín ni pé kí ló fẹ́ rí torí ẹ jẹ́ abiyamọ. Ẹ̀yin tẹ́ ń tara lánàá ṣé ṣó ti jáde àná. Ẹ̀yin tẹ́ ń tara lánàá ṣóyè yín tí ìyá Liam bá ti hùwà èpè Liam ló máa gba èpè yẹn. Àbúrò tèmi ò fèmí lẹ̀ o ó yẹ kó ti fi mí lẹ̀ according to bàbá mi àti ìyá bàbá mi àtàwọn ẹbí bàbá mi bọ̀ kó lọ ó lóun ò ní lọ ó láwọn kan lọ máa sọ bóun ṣe máa live life òun fóun. Ó ní UK tóun wà ó níṣẹ́ wo ló wà ní UK ó ní kóun tó pa ó kóun tó sanwó lé kò sí nǹkan kan lẹ̀ àtìgbà tó dẹ̀ ti dé US ó ń pawó. Ṣé wèrè ni ẹni kí lóde tó ń ṣe pé Fàdísà ṣé wèrè ni ẹni àtìgbà tó ti dé bí ó ń sanwó lé ó ń save ó dẹ̀ fi nǹkan ránṣẹ́. So irú ọ̀rọ̀ yẹn ó wá jáde lẹ́nu tèmi tí kulé ò bá pani tòlé ò lè pani. So nǹkan tó fa tàná nìyẹn o àròkàn ló fa tàná ìṣe justice for Mohbad. Torí ẹ̀ mo sọ fún yín pé ìjà ẹbí wà lọ́tọ̀ ìjà justice for Mohbad wà lọ́tọ̀. Ìyá ò fẹ́ràn ẹni bàbá náà tún fẹ́ràn ẹni kí la ti wá ṣe sí yẹn. Ìyá bàbá máa get emotional torí tá à ń wá ọmọ tiẹ̀ kí la wá fẹ́ ṣe sí yẹn. Inú fẹ́ ṣe sí ṣé mi mo dára mi ìdẹ̀ ṣẹ̀ wọ́n ní ìṣàwọn òbí mi méjèèjì wàláì mi ìṣẹ̀ wọ́n mo kàn délé ayé wọn mo kàn rí pé wọ́n hate mi ni kí ni mo fẹ́ ṣe sí yẹn. So nǹkan tó ṣẹlẹ̀ lánàá nìyẹn. Paparazzi ṣé mo ti explain yẹn dáadáa. Paparazzi ṣé mo ti answer.
Maybe she stepped out. Let's answer.
I don't have feelings for, especially that's why I don't have feelings for my mother. Father gone bá lọ bẹ̀ báyìí sí. My father ó ti ń bá lọ sí stage yẹn sí. Because báwo ni ẹ̀gbọ́n ṣe máa mú step sister ẹ̀ wọlé tí bàbá dẹ̀ tún máa fẹ́ go in between them just because his family is telling him stuff, his own mother is telling him stuff. Bàbá yẹn ń bá lọ sí bíbẹ̀. My husband is telling me to calm down. Because kò gbà mí ìṣẹ́jú, I will block him. At this stage of my life, you want to add trouble to my life, I will block him. My husband said, don't block your father yet. Leave him alone. Oh yeah, next question.
Okay, Mọ́mí jẹ́ má bínú. Ẹ jọ̀ọ́ ṣé lè sáré bá wa sọ nǹkan tó fa ìjà láàrin ẹ̀yin àti Wùmí tẹ́ fi dúró sórí ọwọ́ pókè. Ẹ fẹ́ yọ ọwọ́ yín kúrò nínú nǹkan tó lè kó ẹ̀gbin bá yín. Ṣé ó ní nǹkan tẹ́ rí àbí tẹ́ mọ̀?
Like I said, nǹkan tó fàjà ni pé nǹkan tó fàjà ni pé mo rí pé wọn ọ̀nà tán fún mi. Mo smart enough kí n mọ̀ tí wọ́n bá parọ́ fún mi. Wọn ọ̀nà tán fún mi. Something is fishy. Bí mo ṣe ní no. I won't be a part of this. Then mo fẹ́ address the question kan. Àwọn kan béèrè question. Ṣé mo ti dáhùn yẹn good at? Ṣé mo ti dáhùn?
Yeah.
Mo fẹ́ dáhùn question pé why tí mo ṣe mú lọ sí embassy.
Yes, yeah, come baby. They want to show more in the ambulance embassy.
Story tó sọ fún yín yẹn, tó sọ fún gbogbo public. Hey, you have killed him. Take your trophy. Ẹ̀yin lè má ronú lọ bẹ̀. But as a sister tó fẹ́ràn àbúrò ẹ̀ dénú. Wọ́n tó wà lórí tèmi ni pé ṣáwọn tó pa bàbá ṣé wọn ò lè fẹ́ pa ọmọ. Remember, I took him to the embassy like 2 or 3 days after I got to Nigeria. So my mentality is that àwọn tó pa bàbá wọ́n máa fẹ́ pa ọmọdé ó ti lọ ó dàbọ̀ ọkọ mi. Àwọn tó pa bàbá wọ́n fẹ́ wá fọ́kọ, wọ́n fẹ́ wá fọ́mọ àti ìyá. Tó bá ṣe lè fìlú yẹn sí ẹ̀ṣẹ̀ bọ́n ti pa ọkọ, tó bá ṣe lè fìlú sílẹ̀ kó máa lọ. Níwájú Ọlọ́run àtèèyàn, níwájú ọba tá a gbọ́dọ̀ pè jẹ́ irọ́, mo fi ìṣẹ̀dá Mubad búra. Tó bá wá yàtọ̀, tó bá jẹ́ pé ní reason kan wà lẹ́yìn yẹn, kí ìṣẹ̀dá Mubad kó fìyà jẹ mí, kó kú ọ̀run kó fìyà jẹ mí. Ṣùgbọ́n tí ó bá sí reason kan lẹ́yìn yẹn, kó lọ dá mi láre. Ṣé mo ti dáhùn? Any other question?
Yeah, I sit down. Anna Suko, one baby.
Okay, Aye, please, Aye, hold on. So, Kaima, good evening, yeah? My question is very simple. And to that, anyway, let me not even cost now, because there's one wanker that was in this your comment section trying to counter what you said, but let me not go there. Kaima, so very simple question, yeah? You see, when you went to Falana, because the world needs to actually see this case for what it is. What did that knob say to Falana? What did she explain to see what happened?
If they are treating you this way, then there must be something. Ṣé wà lọ bá mi bí wọn? So there has to be something before they treat you this way. Olórí burúkú ni ẹ́. A mother that left her own child 3 months old. Ṣọmọ 3 months yẹn ṣẹ ló ṣe. Àdìsá. Ibo ni mo gbé dàgbà?
Abẹ́òkúta.
Abẹ́òkúta.
Yeah.
Ṣé mo go through trauma bí mo go through trauma? Is it going on?
Àwọn tó wà ń bí ò lè understand nǹkan, wọn ò lè understand nǹkan tó ń ṣẹlẹ̀ náà.
Oh yeah, go ahead.
Okay, so my question is, what did she say to Falana? What did she recount, if you heard, or when she told you what she said?
Everything she told Nigerians and me.
Okay, now Karima, let me say this. This is my question for you.
Let me clarify.
Okay.
While I was there, everything she told Nigerians. I don't know after that day. After that day, I don't know what came up again. But that very day that I was there, everything she told Nigerians. Because I have to clarify it. You know, they met afterwards and I was not there. But everything she told Nigerians was what she told Falana.
Okay. So for those of you on the platform and for those in the comment section, let me feign ignorance. I don't remember what she said. But if any of you remember what she said, please put it in the comment section. But now let me say this here, because I like to stay on the critical part of this justice. If it was the nurse when she came out and did an interview, which is 2 years after, to state that there was an injury, a nurse was called, and in the process of treatment, Mubad died. If that was the narrative she passed to the son, a senior advocate of Nigeria, Falana, I'm sure this case of the corona would not have been there in the first place, because we would know that there's a possible charge of manslaughter, and the nurse, Feisha, whatever is the name, right? Or Gedengbe, if I get the name correct, whatever is the nurse's name, should have been arrested. Please, everybody in the comment section and everybody in the platform, can you confirm that? Because you see, the reason why we're fighting ourselves today is because there's been a lot of shite.
Why was the nurse not arrested? At least, if I was the second nurse, the nurse will be able to even tell them Karimot was in second nurse. Why was the nurse not arrested? And why was the nurse released?
Exactly. So therefore, she told.
If she was not arrested for treating Mubad, how about for the negligence that they claimed?
Thank you. So these are the things. So this is why this case took the turn that it took.
You can't prescribe medication without the consent of a doctor. The doctor consent medications, not nurses.
So at the end of the day, truly, this is why when people say, "Oh, why do we come for Wummi? Why this? Why that?" It's because the twisted, conflicted, stupid shite of stories. Because if you were clear and exact as to what you've come out to say on TVC and everywhere, to say this is what happened, give a clear recount of what happened, there'll be no need for coroner inquest. It's very simple. Police investigate possible case of manslaughter, case closed. Case closed.
Yeah, I believe they are hiding something.
Exactly.
They are hiding something. The families are hiding something. The father-in-law is hiding something. The mother-in-law is hiding something. The sister-in-law, Blessing, is hiding something. The brother-in-law, Adira, is hiding something. And the mother-in-law is hiding something. And the wife relatives also. The wife sister or aunt, Yatunde, knows a lot too. I don't know why they have not, even though she's not in the house, she saw Mubad. She spent so much time with Mubad. I don't know why they didn't invite her as well. But every time I come out to throw something, you guys don't listen because you hated me. If you had listened, if you watch, most of the things I come out to say, sometimes they come to pass. Am I lying? And they'll not be Karima said it, Karima. It's not about Karima said it. Okay, Karima said it. Did you take it? Did you take it to action? It's just waste of time. That's why we're here today. You all think I don't want justice for Mubad? Oh God, you don't know me.
No, I don't have any further questions. Thank you. That's the question. That's the more.
Now, I want to ask one question. Has there been or was there any monetary agreement which Wummi failed to fulfill between both of you?
I was surprised.
Yeah, that's it.
I was surprised. I did Karima, you were part of the person's.
Ignore, Mommy J. I don't come out.
Thank you, bros. Thank you. So, I was surprised when I heard that statement. Family. According to Arifa was the one that interviewed Yatunde's husband, second husband. Yatunde's second husband lied against me, or lied on me that it was because I asked them, it was because I asked them to borrow me part of the money to do car business here in the US. That's why, because they refused to borrow me, that's why I kick against Wummi. Does it make sense? Can you kọ́kọ́ share naira? Gbogbo ẹ̀yin tẹ́ wà labroad tẹ́ ṣòwò mọ́tò. Show possible can you kọ́kọ́ share naira sí dollar? Kó ṣe wá fi ra mọ́tò bí. Kó ṣe tún wá ṣe padà sí naira. Onítọ̀hún aṣọ́ọ̀tì láyé wá ń gbọ́ lọ́rùn. I never say anything about that. There was there was nothing of such. That was the first time you guys heard my husband's voice. If I could remember, he came out and defended me. But I'll say this. Wummi, Ogba sọ̀rọ̀ yẹn, ó dẹ̀ mọ̀ pé kò ṣẹlẹ̀. Wummi, Ogba sọ̀rọ̀ yẹn mọ̀ pé kò ṣẹlẹ̀. Èmi ò bẹ̀ pé kò debunk ẹ o. Ṣùgbọ́n táyé bá ń jáyé Wummi, in as much wọ́n bá ṣe ń fi ọ̀rọ̀ yẹn lò against mi pé mo sọ fún ẹ pé kó yá mi lówó Liam, pé owó Liam tí ò yá mi ló ń ta mí lára. Wùmí níwọ̀n ọ̀gbà tán bá ṣe ń lo ọ̀rọ̀ yẹn against mi, ó máa mọ ìnira ni. Táyé bá ń jáyé Wùmí, ò ní mú adùn. Táyé bá ń jáyé Wùmí Adébánjọ, ìnira nínú ìnira ni. Ó lè máa dùn fún ẹ lásìkò yìí o, Wùmí Adébánjọ, ó máa mọ̀ nira gbẹ̀yìn ayé ni. Àdàbí tó bá jẹ́ òtítọ́ ni mo approach ẹ, àbí approach Yàtúndé pé ẹ yá mi lówó Liam. Àdàbí tó bá jẹ́ pé torí ẹ̀ tí wá yá mi lówó yẹn ni mo ṣe bẹ́ẹ̀ jà. Mi ò kò sí conversation yẹn kò ṣẹlẹ̀. Àní kò ṣẹlẹ̀ ìjọ́ tí mo gbọ́ ara mi ń gbọ̀n ni. Ìyátúndé Ẹ̀jímọ̀ ẹnu ọkọ ẹ lọ́nà ọ̀rọ̀ yẹn ti jáde. Ẹ̀jímọ̀ níwọ̀n ìgbà tọ́mọ aráyé bá ń lo ọ̀rọ̀ yẹn láti fi bú mi. Ẹ̀jímọ̀ òkú ìyá ẹ tó pa èmi àti ẹ pọ̀ á máa nù ẹ ní pàṣọ. Ẹ̀jímọ̀ táyé bá ń jáyé ò ní mú adùn mọ́. Táyé bá ń jáyé ò tún ní mú adùn mọ́. Táyé bá ń jáyé ò ní mú adùn mọ́ nítorí tẹ́ parọ́ mọ́ mi. Àdàbí tí n bá sọ pé kẹ́ yá mi lówó Liam. Àdàbí tó bá yẹ pé conversation yẹn tiẹ̀ wáyé rá. Àdàbí tó bá yẹ pé mo la ẹnu mi. Ọjọ́kọjọ́ tó bá yẹ pé mo la ẹnu yìí tó bá yẹ pé mo sọ gbólóhùn yẹn jáde sí yín kí ẹnu yìí kó ṣe mí ní jàǹbá. Ṣùgbọ́n tí mi bá la ẹnu yìí sọ gbólóhùn yẹn jáde sí yín, ẹnu yìí á sún mi débi oríire. They lied ni o, wọ́n parọ́ mọ́ mi ni o.
Kàrímọ́.
Má.
Kàrímọ́, mo pẹ̀lẹ́ mẹ́ta. Ẹ ògùn. Kàrímọ́ ní sùúrù. Mi pẹ̀ kó pẹ́. Èmi náà.
Ẹ má sọ pé.
Okay. Mọ 1, 2, 3 máa gbọ́ tèmi. Ní sùúrù ọ̀rọ̀ ni mo fẹ́ bẹ́ẹ̀ sọ̀rọ̀ yàtọ̀ mọ́.
Àní mímí ìfẹ́ kẹ́ pè mí lẹ́ẹ̀mẹ́ta.
Ẹ̀mẹ́ta tẹ́yìn náà pé yẹ ó ní nǹkan tó bá dé. Àmọ̀kọ́ tó wà lábẹ́ níbẹ̀.
Kàrímọ́ ní sùúrù my dear. Ní sùúrù.
Omijé ẹni sùúrù.
Máa ní sùúrù rẹ̀, máa ní sùúrù.
Nǹkan tẹ́ fi ṣíwájú ni ọmọ àgbà ní.
Àní má bínú, ṣé o mọ̀ pé Yorùbá ni gbogbo wa má bínú.
Àgbà ní mí Yorùbá ni wá ẹ̀mí pè mí lẹ́ẹ̀mẹ́ta.
Gbogbo wa ló máa gbà.
Ayé ni máa jẹ́ mi ní jẹ́ pé ọ̀run láṣẹ Èdùmàrè.
Kàrímọ́ ọ̀rọ̀ tí mo sọ fẹ́ bẹ́ẹ̀ sọ ọ̀rọ̀ ìyá àtọmọ ni ọ̀rọ̀ ìyá àti ọmọ ni mo fi ìyọ́nú Ọlọ́run bẹ́ẹ̀ torí ọ̀rọ̀ tó ń sọ ọlábàá jẹ́ kí n bẹ̀rẹ̀ níbi ọ̀rọ̀ dádì ẹ̀ ó ti yẹ torí tó bá ní dádì ẹ̀ ohun ẹ̀ẹ́dọ̀ sọpọ̀ àbó ń ṣe bákan ó ti wà ní civilized country ló wà. Tí orí téèyàn bá kàwé ní Abẹ́òkúta tó ka primary l'Abẹ́òkúta tó ka secondary l'Abẹ́òkúta tó ka university l'Abẹ́òkúta tó marry l'Abẹ́òkúta ìwà Abẹ́òkúta ló máa wò. Civilized country ló wà yìí. Ọmọ tó ní ọgbọ́n tó ní òye. Mo dẹ̀ fẹ́ sọ kinní kan fún ẹ lẹ́nìí. Sórí ẹni bá ní ògo òun lógún dojúkọ o. Ẹni tó bá ní ògo ẹni tó bá ní ìràwọ̀ òun ni ogun dojúkọ. Ogun ayé ò ní borí ẹ lágbára Ọlọ́run tọmọtọmọ lágbára ìpè àwọn ogun ayé ò ní borí ẹ. Ojú bá gbàdúrà sọ sórí ọ̀rọ̀ yìí mo fẹ́ sórí ọ̀rọ̀ dádì ẹ̀ number 1 má bá mi ò lóun bá dádì ẹ̀ jà o má bá wọn jà.
Mi ti ẹ ṣe bíi pé mo gbọ́ mi ṣe bíi pé.
Má bá dádì jà sórí wọn ní
mo ṣètò àgbọ̀ ń ta lánàá.
Máa gbọ́ Kàrímọ́ máa gbọ́.
Network. Yeah, I want back on network.
Mommy J. Mommy J. Ẹ sọ fáwọn moderator yìí. Téèyàn bá ń sọ̀rọ̀ kán má máa mú tèèyàn mọ́ kí wọ́n jọ.
Ẹ má bínú. Àmọ́ mi yẹn ti drop bóyá network wọn ni. Ẹ lè padà wá mà. Ẹlòmíì lè sọ̀rọ̀. Okay. And let me say this, I don't want to make this about myself. Kó má dà pé mò ń wá sympathy, mi ì wá sympathy. Àwọn tó ní mi ò pọ̀ fẹ́ràn mi, so ẹ̀yin social media, ṣẹ́yìn lè wá fẹ́ fẹ́ràn mi. Àwọn tó sọ pé we are here for you, àwọn dà lẹ́nìí, wọ́n ti yí 360 degree, ṣe get. Ẹ jẹ́ ká sọ justice. Àwọn bí tẹ́ rò pé bóyá mo sọ̀rọ̀ kò yé yín, ẹ tún question yẹn béèrè kí n ṣàlàyé ẹ̀ fún yín. Mi ì fẹ́ kó jẹ́ ń pa mi, ṣóyé yín. But tẹ́ bá fẹ́ advice mi náà, ẹ máa mówó dání. Tẹ́ bá fẹ́ advice
Big timer. Ṣé big timer? Big timer wà. Big timer. All right, please.
àwọn amówó wa wọ́n mú pounds àti.
I think for me, I have no more. I don't have much to say because
Okay, go ahead.
I'm not part of all these things. But the reason why I came up is because my sister sorrow Lord or Wummi Sabot. I think a few weeks back, they on attack one, And what I was saying in this situation is most people in Nigeria are mental health situations. Do you understand? When you are facing family challenge and you are also facing the world, when you talk about social media, it's world. Lower social media. Do you understand? I can feel our your bojuni. I know our tongue panic to get. I don't want to say our higher assassin, our money richer, but I'm in form of human being. That's what she baje, Yarawani. I have nothing to say about Mubad's death, whatever, or Moto Tiku, Ude Tilos Darawalam for me, but long. Again. But in my sister in my basoro, you see, mommy to let only pay to buy logun only about not ship away.
Ológun máa ń dojú
You see, I think you have a good heart in sense that our family come and turn back against you. You see, that alone.
That's my weakness.
Okay, that alone will keep moving you to the greater height. Like EBT and expect day, you get there. Udake on mashano, then a good mindset. And you see, diaspora, I'm saying diaspora. A lot of people are going through mental health situation, even within the family circle, maybe fine or money or I want to told you being a nurse, doctors, I want to schedule. Everybody face, even bills and all of that. Everybody face the challenges. Not to talk of to my face or good delay no. To my face or good social media no. I think for me, what I would advise you just to keep mute in some certain ways, about my affect our more you. Because see, Baba, I will go tea and some mommy in by no affect in sin. Understand? Only theory about your war, or on go straight. Get. So, go to what you affect in sin. The future reference, possibility will go name part Lara or mono. So you just have to be determined and be focused and face your family. You understand? Face your family, oko, omo. Those are your family. Àwọn ọmọ tí yín ni àwọn family. Ẹni tó lọ bá rán yín sí kẹsàn-án fún.
Mo ti face family, mo ti face àwọn ọmọ mi. Mọ nǹkan tó ṣẹlẹ̀ kú. Mo sá state yẹn 10 years ni mo fi gbébẹ̀. Mo sá kúrò ń bẹ̀ fún wọn ni. Mo fi bẹ́lẹ̀ fún wọn ṣe get nígbà tó ti gba ìbọ̀dé tó ti mú ìyàwó mi sọ́dọ̀ tó ti go against mi tí ìyàwó mi àtàbúrò bàbá mi àti òun tó ń fìdí blogger ṣe get. Mo fi state yẹn lẹ̀. Nǹkan tó pa mí lẹ́kún lànà yẹn. Step sister mi tí mo mú wọlé. And I even hate calling her my step sister. She's my sister. I put the word step. Kelly mo tí mo sọ ni. She's a sister to me. She's not my stepsister. She's my blood sister. Àti tó bá dọ̀la tó bá dà mí bọ̀ kò ṣáà tí ì dà mí. Ọmọ ìyá mi ṣe get. They now want to leave me alone. She get. They don't want her to stay with me. Sure you get. That is why they are pushing our father to try to leave my vicinity at all means. And that is what they are doing right now. But báwo ló ṣe dọ́dọ̀ blogger olórí burúkú tèmi yẹn báwo lọ̀rọ̀ ẹ̀ ṣe débẹ̀. And then Pinky náà ti sọ́rí báwo ló ṣe dọ́dọ̀ wọn. Mọ̀ nǹkan tó ṣẹlẹ̀. Ọmọ Yorùbá lèmi mo máa sọ kankan. Wọ́n máa ní kí a ṣípa kó tó di olúwa ó máa pẹ́. Tí ìlú Ògbóni bá dẹ̀ máa di tòrò bí mo ṣe máa ṣe nǹkan mi lélẹ̀ kò ní yí padà. The more they keep coming for me, the more they keep coming for me, pẹ̀lú lórí burúkú ọ̀gá wọn, the more I will keep coming for them. Orí ò ní dìrù. Wummi, àṣàna Lẹ́kì, wàláì mi ní dákẹ́ fún ẹ. Tún lọ pọ̀ sí. Mi ní dákẹ́ fún ẹ. And any of this has nothing to do with my kids. That's not, my kids doesn't even know them. My kids does not know them. Ọmọ mi ò lè rí ẹ̀sìn kan dá ìmọ̀ mọ́, bóyá Jordan sì lè dá ìmọ̀. Ọmọ mi ò lè rí ìyá mi kan dá ìyá mi mọ̀. Jordan gan lè dá ìyá mi mọ̀. Àwọn lè rí wọn kan dá wọn mọ̀. Bàbá mi, it is well. Kò ní kankan tó fẹ́ ṣe fún àwọn ọmọ mi. Ṣé tó ń ṣẹlẹ̀ lọ́wọ́ yìí? Ẹ̀yin fàgbọ́nlẹ̀ fún mi kọ́. This phase will pass. I know that. This phase is going to pass. But then, the future will take care of itself.
So, God is your strength.
And only saying, Adisa, ṣé gbogbo nǹkan iṣọ́ ní òṣà?
No, because you're not as well.
Ó ti wà tipẹ́tipẹ́. Máa nà mí tí gbogbo ara mi máa rí. Àbí bẹ́ẹ̀ kọ́?
So, what to confess, in order to just conclude, three or mental items, think about go to trauma. You understand me? And to go to trauma, to battle attack. Mama wa ipani. You understand? Mama wa ipa machine cotton effect. And go buklo mama shelley. You understand? What are the Shemo, when you say you're a nurse, you come also when you're most people are there. I'm around to get nurse, to get doctor, to go into medical lane. And I want to shake care now. Sherry, I want to told you, I want to only challenges here. See, elder Cromoti will born on place or you understand? Don't want for what describe and compare what it is done. Possibility work will land come on.
Don't be lying.
You understand? So most people understand content mental health. How to touch a woman brain well. When you think about it, actually there's something wrong somewhere.
What is that?
We are like to kick it. We are middle of the we are baton that money we are in Kokon Shelley. But people don't really understand that. So under the until títí ọba dé bá òun pẹrẹ lọkùnrin àgbà ọ̀nà yìí sọ ẹ̀. So tí ó bá ti ṣẹlẹ̀ síyàn rí ìyẹn ni a ṣàmọ̀ pé wow So nǹkan ní face lélẹ̀ kí ni ẹ máa ń pa ẹlòmíì àwọn tó ń lọ hàn gara àwọn tó ń jump sínú omi yẹn ẹ mọ nǹkan tó wà ní ẹlòmíì akàn ronú pé akàn ronú kó akàn ṣe nǹkan tí so people.
Uncle, tí n bá rò lọ tí n bá rò bọ̀ máa sọ fúnra pé kàrí mọ́ ìyá tí wò fẹ́ dúró jẹ yẹn ọlọ́run máa yẹ káwọn ọmọ ẹ jẹ ẹ ti máa rò sínú.
So you need good people around you. That's all I was saying. Good people around you.
And that knows it.
That's it.
That's it. Yeah.
So well, keep that.
Thank you, sir.
Yeah, please, before we go on, there is something that happened. We are all here for J4 and Morawa. And Mubad went through something like this, believing he had so many friends, not knowing their his enemies. He sang a song, and it's pertaining to what we are going through right now. Please, Mommy J, let's have a musical break. Please, be on it's okay. Listen to the lyrics very well. That's the reality.
Mo bí mo ṣe gba nǹkan yẹn. And it's true, ìyá Mohbad. She get. So, Dàmọ́lá ò kí ń ṣọ̀rẹ́ mi, kò kí ń ṣọ̀tá mi. Bọ̀ǹgbà tọrọ yẹn le koko. I need to take some step pé, hey, what is going on? She get. Now, tẹ́ bá wá tún gbọ́ torí àwọn olórí burúkú kan lọ́pẹ̀rẹ̀ àwọn 360. Nígbà tó ṣe báyìí lórí ẹ̀rọ àdúrà tó ṣe báyìí. Nígbà tí mo sọ pé Dàmọ́lá mo ti dáríjì ẹ̀ ṣe mí mọ́. A lot of people lérò ká why tí Karimo dáríjì Dàmọ́lá. It was because of the confession. Mo pé gbà tí èèyàn ti confess tó ti tọrọ àforíjì. Èwo wà ní tèmi. That was why I said I have forgiven. Now, let me ask you, J4M people. Dàmọ́lá ni Dàmọ́lá kọ́, àdúrà ni àdúrà kọ́. Yomi Fabiyi yẹn sìn. Ṣó ti fún yín 3 seconds. Ṣó ti fún yín fídíò. CCTV ṣó ti fún yín. Ó dá ẹ̀yin dúró sójú kan. Òun dẹ̀ ń progress nínú rẹ̀. Ẹ rí pé òun progress, but ó dá ẹ̀yin dúró sójú kan. Èyí 3 seconds ẹ̀ rí. Èyí CCTV ẹ̀ rí. Èyí owó tẹ̀ náà ẹ̀ rí. Ṣẹ́gbọ́n tó tún sọ pé Yomi Fabiyi wà lọ́yà fóun. Ṣẹ́gbọ́n tó tún sọ bẹ́ẹ̀. Ṣẹ́gbọ́n tó kàn fún bẹ́ẹ̀ pé Yomi Fabiyi yóò gba lọ́yà fún mi o. Agbọ́yẹn náà. Ẹ̀yin kẹ́ ń pọ́ǹpù àwọn máa gba lọ́yà àwọn máa ṣe gbá. Ẹ ti gbá àbẹ́ gbọ́.
Wọ́n mi jẹ́ iṣẹ́ àmọ́kò náà ló ṣe sọ ní ìyá Mohbad sọ pé fún Dàmọ́lá pé kó ṣọ́ra kó má jẹ́ Yomi Fabiyi ló máa rán wọn.
Yomi Fabiyi pàápàá gbàgbé fún Dàmọ́lá. Iye tó yẹ kó fi gba lọ́yà fún Dàmọ́lá. Yomi Fabiyi lọ kò láìdí pé lọ́yà Dàmọ́lá. Forget. Láì pé yẹ kí Dàmọ́lá bọ́ta ṣe disclaimer. Gbogbo bọ́rọ̀ yẹn ṣe ń gbóná. Lọ́yà Dàmọ́lá advice ẹ̀ pé má wàá ṣe disclaimer. Ó fẹ́ máa ṣàfẹ́rí fún Dàmọ́lá kó máa ṣàrìnà kò fẹ́ dìyẹ. Dàmọ́lá thought it was a legal advice. Forget. Torí ẹ̀ ń gbà náà tí lọ́yà bá ń advice yàn. Ó yẹ kéèyàn náà tún ní ọpọlọ tiẹ̀. Forget nǹkan tí mo sọ.
You want a devilish advice, yeah.
It was not a legal advice.
And
It was a foolish
to add to it, I'm sorry. To add to it, if this one is not enough to convince you, now fine. About Yomi Fabiyi, I'm talking about. If anybody could remember the day something was leaked, not leaked, that who settled Yomi Fabiyi and African television the day that chairman came in. Now, I will categorically tell you, PS himself went directly to Papriano's platform, accused me that why did you really review the chat between both of us? If anybody can remember that. So, Yomi and PS were together on that. When PS asked that question, Yomi said, I wasn't the person. Pierce asked again, tell me, who was the person with us? You requested for 3 million. You said me. Maybe it was this man. What was the policeman doing? What was the involvement of the policeman on their WhatsApp call? And he's saying that he is the person Yomi Fabi called the policeman actually was a policeman. Because Pierce challenged him that you requested for 3 million. Yomi said, no, I requested for 3 million. Oh, maybe it was the policeman. So this man, no one no conversation one day. You said to have television and your Fabi.
And such settlement should be done at the police station, right? In front of the
at the police station. Now, if they could not be at the police station, you came back. Okay?
If I drop charges, right? Ingba wolo di pé kí ará ìlú fẹ́ drop charges. Ará ìlú àtọlọ́pàá wà lórí phone. Ṣebí legally this station ló yẹ kó work to kó lọ drop charges. Àbí bẹ́ẹ̀ kọ́, if there is a bill.
Exactly.
Kí ló dé tí Nigerian police academy negotiate pẹ̀lú third party lórí WhatsApp call? And we felt it's okay, right? It's okay. And up to the moment.
Oh, that one, say, you know what manipulated in it? Was that one also Arabu? Was that a fallacy? So nobody said anything about any actions of Yomi. Is that one not enough?
Oh yes, sir, yes, sir.
No, and Yomi Fabi you don't tell them more. It's very convincing when he says so and then he the command the crowd there.
So it doesn't make sense to me. Shama, okay, let me tell you something about Yomi Fabi. If you are intelligent, at the end of the day, Yomi is not making sense.
That's right.
We'll pack everything together and give long speech. At the end of it, if you dissect it, you won't bring out a point. Yomi doesn't make a lot of time, but you guys are not aware. When you ask him question and it feels like it's a sensitive question, he will go around, take your time. By the time he will round up with his speech, you yourself will be tired of what you really want him. I'm telling you, it takes only someone who is highly intelligent to know at the end of the day, Yomi doesn't make sense. No, jokes apart, Yomi doesn't make sense a lot of time. If you spend time with Yomi and you are engaging him in a serious conversation, it doesn't make sense alone. He speaks good English. Knows how to use it.
It's just that people are so desperate.
He knows how to use it.
Yes, they are put with desperation. That is it. As to get justice.
So that is this that I want to play. I'm not forcing you to take it, but it is left to you to take it. No, but as far as I'm concerned, Adura never chatted you. Damola chatted Yomi, and Yomi knew about it. And Yomi was trying to bring Adura into it. Do you know why Yomi is bringing Adura into it? Because Adura no ma ja owo fun Yomi. Shey you need Damola? Do you all need Damola? Teba te wa okay Damola wa nule. Be she need Adura. Torí Adura jẹ́ àbúrò olóògbé need Damola be. Rí pé sọ pé Adura nínú gbogbo yín dùn. Bí ni Yomi ṣe tẹ̀sọ́ má Adura pé ọmọ yìí ló máa pawó wálé fóun. But Damola, you will power wale. That was what he did. Any other question before we please?
Boss, Nisha was okay. Boss lady, are you there?
Boss lady.
Bossy, I can't see Bonnie.
Actually beauty.
I can't body this thing.
Actually beauty.
Boss lady, please give it more for us.
Actually beauty. Do you understand? But that's all.
Let me ask you actually, okay, more what is surrounding?
Matt, do you want to say something?
So I just move on. So thank God. Everybody just wanted to be a question of February. So
Let me say this too. Open up to questions. As long as you are not coming to make trouble, come to my platform to drag me. You have questions, send your request. Come up, I will answer you wistfully. We all know respect is reciprocal, right? If you don't for me, I will not come for you. You can always come up and ask your question. But if you come the act of dragging me or
Mommy, yes, please, let me say something, please. I mean, apart from your husband, because I know your husband is very supportive.
Very, very
Are you taking care of your mental health? Because, when you were talking about Onosis Lekon, yeah, to buy nurse prescriber. Even think about nurse prescriber. Doctor Shin Lati. Doctor Lushi Man, so if yes, so Mute on Maloni. Nurse phone like Lati, maybe just to share you understand. So everything you explain properly. And to buy nurse, I understand it. But for your own mental health, apart from your husband, I hope you are getting some. Because until you are strong, Lori social is very powerful. But until you are strong, only break.
Shall we consult mental health to me? Okay. Motiwa immune. Create immunity. Are you in you are in the medical field, right?
Yeah, I'm a psychiatric now, you're saying.
Oh, you're a psych nurse. So create immunity. See, betrayer. She gets. So, at Ikekere mini, it's not a new thing. And it comes from families. Family. Keto mo iya Wummi. Ó máa ń wá látọ̀dọ̀ family baba. Ìgbà tí mo tún wá mọ̀ ìyá Wummi, tiẹ̀ náà tún dákun. But this is new to me. It is not new. And I purposely did what I did yesterday. I was already crying when I was coming back from work. I got home. I spoke to my friend about it. It was even my husband that leave Liam out of it. My husband, I told him, and my husband said, leave out of it. But right now, I don't have anyone except God, my husband, and my kids.
Yeah.
And for the past 2 years, they have been coming for that man. But láti bí 2 years, ṣé kò ní pẹ́ ń fẹ́lì náà ni? Ẹ̀ ń fẹ́lì ni. Torí àwa la mọ ibi tá a ti ń bọ̀. Ọkùnrin tó lè fi state lẹ̀ torí ìyàwó ẹ̀ ní ó ní issue pẹ̀lú àwọn family ẹ̀. Tó fi iṣẹ́ ẹ̀ lẹ̀, tó fi gbogbo àwọn ọ̀rẹ́ ẹ̀ lẹ̀, tó ní babe já máa lọ. Káàtì ẹ̀ mọ ibi tó dorí kọ. So, ó lọ fún àfọ̀n. Then I will say this to you women watching me. èèyàn máa ń pọn mí lẹ́gbẹ̀ẹ́ de òǹgbẹ. If you are in a marriage, I'm not saying I'm perfect though, but if you are in a marriage, if one is not abusive, yes, trying time will come. Support your man. If you are in a marriage, tó àwọn àsìkò kan tọkọ yín bá nídìí with every aspect of life, support your man. Wáyé pé mi ò dúró tọkọ nígbà tọkọ tó nílò mi, ó ṣeé ṣe kó má dúró tì mí lọ́jọ́. Nǹkan tí ò yé yín tẹ́lẹ̀ fẹ́ dá ìgbéyàwó mi rú nìyẹn. Tí ò yé yín tẹ́ sọ pé fẹ́ dá ìgbéyàwó mi rú nìyẹn. Tó bá ní
jẹ́ ẹ̀ka lẹ́mà.
ìkàlẹ̀ má bẹ̀rẹ̀ àwọn mi fẹ́ ìtàrọ̀ tó ní káàbọ̀.
Ẹ̀rọ mà ẹ kọjá mẹ́ta mà. Àti ẹ̀jẹ̀ má bínú o, mo like inú mi dùn gan-an lẹ̀ pé mo ní orí ọ̀fẹ́ àti bá yín sọ̀rọ̀. Tẹ́ bá mọ bínú mi ṣó, ẹ kàn máa wò pé ṣẹ́ ni ìmọ̀ mi rí ni.
Ẹ má bínú mà, ẹ ṣe mà. Ẹ round up torí àwọn obìnrin tó wà bí. Wọ́n bá ní kéèyàn dúró tọkọ. Àmọ́ dúró. Tó bá tún wá sọ pé wo tó bá ti rí ọmọkùnrin tó fẹ́ tó dẹ̀ mọ̀ pọ́kùnrin yẹn, ọkàn ẹ balẹ̀ lórí ẹ̀. Tí ìyá ẹ bá níbẹ̀, follow your mind. Tí bàbá ẹ bá ní kó má fẹ́, follow your mind. Lọ ṣe prayer sí i. Tọ́lọ́ bá nà wọ́n ẹ, go ahead. Tó bá yẹ pé ẹni tán ní kí n fẹ́ ni mo fẹ́. Tó bá yẹ pé ẹni tán ní kí n fẹ́ ni mo fẹ́. Èmi àtàwọn ọmọ ìgbà wà. Ta ni mo fẹ́ sunkún sí lọ́rùn? Ṣáwọn ọmọ tó yẹ kí mi gbọ́dọ̀ jẹ́ kán rí ojú mi. Àwọn èlé mi fẹ́ sunkún sí lọ́rùn. Kò séèyàn kankan. Àfẹ̀mí àtọkọ àtọmọ. Mi dẹ̀ kí ẹ̀. They can all go to places. Ṣé lè máa yíró? I know something big is coming for me. I don't need anyone to tell me. Ogun bá dìde. Tí wọ́n ń bọ̀ fún mi, ogun máa dìde. Mo mọ̀. I know something big coming for me. But ẹ kí wá sọ kankan fún yín. Gbogbo ẹ̀yin tẹ́ dìde ogun yẹn. Tọ́lá ìjẹyà. Ẹ máa jẹyà, ẹ máa jíwèé yá. Ọlọ́wọ̀n bá. Kò ń ṣe ti fọ́nbù. So women, if your man is not abusive, support him with anything you have. Aṣọ́lá ló ní dúró. Aṣọ́lá ló ní dúró tọkọ. Èrí ẹ̀ ní jẹ lọ́jọ́ tèmi. Èrí ẹ̀ ní mo jẹ. And support your women. Support them because you can be ill and healthy. You don't know what future will bring. You don't know. So, nǹkan tèmi kàn fẹ́ sọ yẹn. Continue. Kẹ́ ọkọ mi. Kẹ́ gbó fọ́tò bàbá ọkọ mi. Kẹ́ gbé tìyẹ ọkọ mi jù bẹ́ẹ̀ lọ. Èmi àtọkọ mi. We go nowhere. Because you know what he told me? Babe, fi mí lẹ́yìn mi. Màá ṣe wá fi ẹ́ lẹ́yìn gbà tiẹ̀. Let them say. That is what he always tell me. So, continue. Kẹ́ máa wá ìdí abájọ ìgbéyàwó. Orí ibi tẹ́ máa kú sílẹ̀ wáyé. Sister Fabinu, continue jà.
Mi ò bínú sísà mi, ẹ pẹ́ta.
Yes, ma.
Ẹ dẹ̀ kú ìfọ́mọ ènìyàn ṣe. Ondo State mo ti ń sọ̀rọ̀. Bọ̀ ṣé mo gbọ́ nǹkan tó ṣẹlẹ̀ sí yín ní live yín? Ó ti ṣẹlẹ̀ sí mi rí o. Afẹ́fẹ́ la wà yìí. Mi ò ń ṣe social media person. Ọmọ sí mi ní age of 14 years. Fún 14 years ni kò tí ojú mi rí tó jẹ́ pé ojú yín ti rí rí. Gbogbo ìyá máa sọ pé ìyá òun mi ò rí ti tèmi. Ìgbà tí ọmọ sí mi, inú dáàdì mi ò dùn sí. Ọmọ mom sí mi. To cut the story short ni pé please and please. Mo fẹ́ mi ṣe fans anybody. Mo fẹ́ bí mi ṣe dúró on my own pé ṣebí táàmù ká gba kò rí àwọn ìyá yìí. Pé mo kú ni. Bí mo ṣe dúró tí àwọn ìyá yẹn máa fi àwọn ọmọ tó ń bí síbi ìní ìyẹn wọ́n máa fi kẹ́yìn o. Wọ́n máa fi wọn rádà. Tó ń ṣẹlẹ̀ sí mi lọ́wọ́lọ́wọ́ nísìnyí. tó jẹ́ pé mo wá wò pé ṣe èèyàn ni.
Báyìí máa rí nìyẹn.
Mo wá wò pé ṣe ìyá ẹ̀ ló bí mi ni.
Èyí tí dáàdì mi ṣe lẹ́nu ọjọ́ mẹ́ta ìgànmọ́. Bàbá yìí tún lè ṣe irú nǹkan báyìí. Ọkọ mi ló ní living.
Àǹtí, Ọlọ́run ní jẹ́ ká padà sẹ́yìn. Láwọn tí àwa tí kìíní ìṣẹ̀lẹ̀ ẹni tó wà nínú ṣú yẹn ló mọ ó ń ta ń lẹ́sẹ̀. Tó wà nínú ìgbèkùn yẹn ló mọ pains, feelings.
Let me tell you something. Let me tell you something. Mo rántí nǹkan ẹ má bínú mà. I think 2 or 3 months ago, I was on the phone with my father. We were talking. Mo wá sọ fún dáàdì mo ní báwo ni ìyá ṣe máa bímọ fẹ́ràn ọmọ ẹ̀. My father told me she doesn't have to. Mo ní dáàdì kí lẹ sọ. Did you just say they have to love me? Mo ní dáàdì èmi náà ti ń bímọ ṣé mi ò ní fọmọ tí ni.
Kò easy mà. Mà mo ti lọ bá dáàdì mi rí. Mo ní kó torí Ọlọ́run.
Daddy, can we have this conversation on another day? Because you are pissing me off at this moment. Ibẹ̀ ni mo tún wá wò pé this man cannot cheat.
Àǹtí ó máa ń rí bẹ́ẹ̀ ẹ dúpẹ́ ọkùnrin tó dúró tì yín náà. Tó bá jẹ́ pé ẹ̀ ní ọkùnrin tó dúró tì yín ni ó máa worst náà. Mo béèrè lọ́wọ́ pọ́psí mi, mo ní kó jọ torí Ọlọ́run, mo ní ta ló bí mi. Níwájú Ọlọ́run tí mò ń sìn, mo ní ta ló bí mi. Ó ní mọ̀ sí mi nìyẹn, mo ní no, mo ní mi ò believe torí trade yẹn ti pọ̀jù. Up till now. Tẹ́lẹ̀. Kò yẹ yín. Nǹkan tẹ́mi kàn ẹ́ sọ fún yín ni pé nǹkan tẹ́ ń jà nǹkan tó right ni o. Bí mo ṣe wà nínú ilé nísìnyí, if anything happens to me, wọ́n máa béèrè lọ́wọ́ tó bá jẹ́ ọmọ kékeré ló wà lọ́dọ̀ mi. Àmọ́ wọ́n máa béèrè lọ́wọ́ ẹ̀ pé kí ló ṣe woman yìí, kí ló ṣe lady yìí, kí ló ṣe ọmọ yìí. That's what we are fighting for. Pé kí ló ṣe Mohbad. Simple ọ̀rọ̀ yìí simple gbogbo nǹkan tó ń gbà láti bí pẹ́ ní gbàgbọ́ ọtí yìí nǹkan tó normal nílẹ̀ Yorùbá ni o. Yes ma.
Pé wọn parọ́ fún mi kò kàn mí lọ́wọ́ kò kàn mí lẹ́sẹ̀. Parọ́ fún mi ẹ̀dẹ̀rí tí mò ń jájà ẹbí lọ pè mí pé irọ́ la fún ẹ o. Ẹ fi mí lẹ̀ mò ń jájà ẹbí yẹn lọ. Ṣé kà
ọ̀rọ̀ kù ọkọ̀ òun fẹ́ kú o omi ló ráìsì ló jẹ́ o ó ṣàdédé ṣubú bedroom ni o bí mo ṣe rí nìyẹn o mọ́lẹ̀ ni o ó forí gbá ni o ó fẹsẹ̀ kọ ni o ó yàgbẹ́ ni o àgbẹ̀ yẹn lòye ojú wa ko tó dákú o òun wá gbé lọ sí hospital o gbàtà dé hospital ọlọ́pàá ló police station náà ló ti kú simple kò sí family ẹ wo Yorùbá ní gbogbo wa tá bá máa ṣe àbòsí kò sí family yẹn tí ò ní bèrè lọ́wọ́ pé kí ló àwọn ìyá arúgbó tí ọkọ wọn bá kú wọ́n bèrè lọ́wọ́ àwọn family máa wá gbé ìyàwó yẹn jókòó wọ́n wá bèrè lọ́wọ́ ẹ̀ nílẹ̀ Yorùbá kí ló ṣe bàbá tó fi kú oró oúnjẹ wo ló jẹ ikọ́ tó máa ń wú gbà yẹn tó tún wú tó fi kú o family dẹ̀ máa understand ìyẹn ò ní pé wọ́n sọ pé ìyàwó yẹn ló pa but state nílẹ̀ Yorùbá wọ́n máa ń bèrè lọ́wọ́ anybody bàbá tó ti 90 years wọ́n máa bèrè lọ́wọ́ ìyàwó ẹ̀ tí ọkọ yẹn bá kú.
Okay, ìyàwó ò sọ̀rọ̀ àwọn 15 people ò sọ̀rọ̀.
Wọ́n sọ̀rọ̀.
Pẹ́lí àmù tó jọ́mọ́ àrùn ló máa wá sọ̀rọ̀.
Wọ́n fẹ́ sọ̀rọ̀ ni.
Àbí gbogbo wọn ti ya wèrè ni.
Ọ̀rọ̀ yìí simple ọ̀rọ̀ yìí ò ń ṣe ẹ̀wò gbogbo Mohbad ní family ọ̀rọ̀ yìí ò ń ṣe ọ̀rọ̀ social media ẹ kí bàbá Mohbad béèrè ni bàbá Mohbad ń béèrè o.
Yóò dá sí mọ́ bọ̀ èmi kàn ń clear ara pé Ọlọ́run á bá wọn yanjú.
Nǹkan tẹ́mi mọ̀ ní pé àǹtí ẹ̀jọ́ ìwọ̀nba oníkálukú abití ẹ̀ lára ṣọ̀rọ̀ mi ò yẹ yín bẹ́ẹ̀ yẹn mà gbogbo tí Mohbad náà tó bá jẹ́ pé lóòótọ́ òkú máa ń wo ẹ̀yìn ọ̀rọ̀ sàdọ̀rọ̀ mi Mohbad á rí pé ẹ gbìyànjú ti yín tó bá jẹ́ pé ẹni tó ń ṣe ti Mohbad ti dolójú mẹ́rin everybody o ọjọ́ tí Mohbad tẹ̀mí ti bọ́ lára ẹ̀ ló ti máa rẹ́ni tó pa òun ló ti máa rí ibi tí kù ti wá ẹ̀sùn gbogbo wa la máa kú o ká dẹ̀ rántí ọjọ́ àti sùn Mohbad sí ikú Mohbad mà ó sì bẹ́tà ẹni tí ò tí ì kú torí ẹnu ṣáláńgá lòun máa kú sí Tell me, bo lowo wa, bo lowo o ma ku. I understand them. So in one bad ṣe kì í ṣe gbogbo èèyàn ló máa understand nǹkan tá ẹ̀ ń jà fún o. Ṣé mo èèyàn tó bá ti ń parọ́ orú mi báyìí mo gbóná gan torí pé mi ò kí ń parọ́ so mo dẹ̀ máa hate kó máa ṣì tèèyàn tó bá ti wá mi yẹn á wá máa bí mi nínú á wá dàbẹ́ ni pé mo fẹ́ ya wèrè nígbà why tó okay sọ fún mi please sọ òótọ́ fún mi èmi understand nígbà kí ló ń ṣe ọmọ yìí why tó fi parọ́ fún mi why tó fi fún mi why tó fi jẹ́ kí n lọ ṣe ẹyàn wọn tí ò yẹ kí n ṣe ọtí gbàgbọ́ ti wá rí báyìí ẹ jọ̀ọ́ mo fi tọ́lọ́run bá mo fi bẹ̀yìn torí mo rí pé sẹ̀lẹ̀ ni mo fi ọlọ́run ọ̀ṣọ́fà mo fi bẹ̀yìn mo fi ọlọ́run tó gbogbo wa ní àwòrán ara ẹ̀ ìwọ̀nba tá ẹ ṣe ó ti tó ọlọ́run má jẹ́ kí ẹ wo bọ̀bọ̀ tó máa ń jàjà Mohbad yẹn tó wà live lọ́jọ́ yẹn tó kú ẹ wo bí èèyàn wọn 8 àbí báwọn yín sọ tó bá kú ní Saturday àwa ń yan ní lọ́jọ́ Sunday o kò ti move on pẹ̀lú live ẹ̀ o ẹni family ti yín mà ọlọ́run dẹ̀ ṣe ikú àti àníyá ẹ̀yìn àtọkọ yín o ọlọ́run dẹ̀ ní jẹ́ ká ẹrógun táyà sọ pé ṣèbó tó ń díẹ̀ ayé tó ní
kò dẹ̀ ń pẹ́ lẹ́nu wọn.
so ẹjọ́ mà ẹjọ́ mo fi ọlọ́run bá bẹ̀yìn mo fi títóbi ọlọ́run bá bẹ̀yìn mo tún fi ọlọ́run bá mo tún fi bẹ̀yìn ní dẹ́ẹ̀dẹ́ mìíràn ọ eléyìí tẹ́ ṣe ìsókè ọlọ́run bá lọ́ba dédé òun ló máa ń pìyàn léèrè Wùmí tí nǹkan ṣẹlẹ̀ sí náà alọ́wọ́sì òun ló bí òun ló èmi kọ́ lọ́lọ́run tó bíbélì ká má ṣe dẹ́nikẹ́ni lẹ́jọ́ kó má bàa dá wa lẹ́jọ́ òun àti ọlọ́jọ́ ní kinní ó ti mú bọ̀n pẹ̀lú láìvẹ̀ ẹ̀yin náà mú bọ̀n pẹ̀lú láìvù yín eléyìí tẹ́ ṣe ìsókè bẹ́ẹ̀ ẹjọ́ ìsàn kan fún yín kò sí orú ìlú tẹ́ ẹ lè lò kò sórú ijó tẹ́ tí mo sì yín máa láìkì yín o ẹ má bínú o ẹ wò tí mo sì bá ti gbowó lọ́mí lẹ́nu ọjọ́ kejì wọ́n máa bínú kò sí owó tẹ́ ẹ lè ní fún wọn wọn ò lè gba ti ní bọ́nà ṣe kọ́ àwọn èèyàn bẹ́ẹ̀ yẹn nìyẹn ẹ wò tí mo sì yín ò bá ṣe nǹkan tó ṣe yẹn pọ́sìbù kẹ́ wà lẹ́ni o tó ó yẹ kẹ́ tún máa dúpẹ́ ti yín ni arẹ́ni tí bàbá àti ìyá tọ́ ẹ̀jẹ̀ o arẹ́ni tí ìdí tọ́ tó ń lọ lọ́nà tó kàwé tó sẹ́ẹ̀f tán tó kú o tó lákú sọ́nà o.
Christian má ti wá ẹ̀sìn nínú.
sọ̀rọ̀ mi ò mà oríṣiríṣi ìgbà tèmi ronú àwa fẹ́ lọ sàkó ní cemetery ní Badagry mo wá rí kọ́pà gbogbo wọn tó kú ní young age ṣé ìyá wọn ò tọ́jú wọn ni ó possible kí ìyá àti bàbá tọ́jú yín àǹtí kẹ́ má débi tẹ́ wà lẹ́ni o àtòrí kan ṣèkan lọ́lọ́run o bí oníkálukú ṣe máa rìnrìn àjò ayé ó ti yí ọlọ́run o ọlọ́run ò ní jẹ́ kẹ́ ẹ kú kògó yín tó búyọ o máa dáàdì tó ń sọ̀rọ̀ lẹ́ẹ̀kan ọ̀nà sọ fún yẹn pé ṣe ẹ̀rọ mental health yín ni ìwọ̀n bá dẹ̀ ní fálára fátùmọ̀ ẹjọ́ torí ọlọ́ ẹ fi Mohbad ti kó ti wẹ́wọ́ ìyẹn ti ẹ mọ́yé èèyàn tó lẹ́yìn Mohbad ni ogún wa ni Mohbad gbé wáyé kọ́lọ́run jọ̀ọ́ kó bá mi tẹ sáfẹ́fẹ́ rere tó tọ́ ni èèyàn máa ń wà ní ọ̀run kọ́lọ́run bá mi fi àṣìṣe ẹ̀ kọ́lọ́run bá mi fi parẹ́ ẹwọ ẹjú tó bá rí ibi tí Mohbad bá wá rí pé ògo Mohbad ń ṣàìn ni ọlọ́run ní jẹ́ kú tó kògó wa tó búyọ Mohbad kú tán kí n tó mọ̀ ní ìmọ̀ tó ń jẹ́ Mohbad tẹ́lẹ̀ ìgbà tó kú ìmọ̀ tó mọ̀ sọ ẹjọ́ torí ọlọ́run ẹ fi Mohbad àti Mohbad o Wùmí o ọmọ ìyá yín sì ló máa rìn ní kọjọ́.
lè dà fún mi ẹ má sọ statement yẹn ẹ má sọ fún mi ẹ jọ.
ẹ bá mọ nǹkan títí tèmi ṣe
láìkí ẹ má sọ fún mi sẹ.
ẹ má jàbọ́
mo ní mi ìfẹ́.
ẹ jẹ́ ká bíbélì ẹ jẹ́ ká fi ìjà sí ọwọ́ náà.
mo ní mi ò fẹ́ mo ní mi ìfẹ́ ẹ̀yin lè ṣe tì mí bẹ́ẹ̀ mo lè mi ò ṣe tèmi bẹ́ẹ̀.
ẹ jọ ẹ má dà sí wọn. ẹ fi wọn sílẹ̀.
dọ́kọ́ ni kéèyàn lọ́mọ ìyá náà.
bí iṣẹ́ dandan ìgbà téèyàn bá ti bímọ tá àti yan àgàn yẹn alihamudulilayi.
ọmọ mi lọ́mọ ìyá mi.
yes.
ọmọ ìyá olórí burúkú kan kiri.
so sister ẹ má bínú pé mo dá sọ̀rọ̀ yín o mi ṣe bí sókè mi dábẹ́.
mi ìbínú ṣé mo dúpẹ́ gan.
Thank you very much.
ṣe gan.
Yes ma.
Hello, Karima, good evening.
Good evening o.
How are you?
Good.
Please, I have two questions I want to ask. The first one, before I go for the first and second question, I want to say something that this story of Mubad and how you were involved has given a lot of people, you understand, in the sense that was it time you call your mother's a pastor?
Okay.
So the pastor told you something. They said that if you tread with caution, in the sense that you ask questions, you did not say, this is my sister. Just like two people are fighting, and you rush into the scene and you want to quickly say, this is my sister or this is my mother, without asking. And you don't know that maybe it's your sister or your mom that is wrong. You understand? So that's the pastor